Welcome to the Cowbell Kingdom postgame reaction show here on the floor of Sleep Train Arena, where the Sacramento Kings knock off the Denver Nuggets again, 131-109. DeMarcus Cousins, again, monster night. Rudy Gay, monster night. We have solid contributions from Carl Landry, from Omri Caspi, from just about everyone who stepped on the floor for the Sacramento Kings, including Ben McLemore, who's off to a rough start this season. Cousins was double-teamed, triple-teamed most of the night, and he cut through the Denver Nuggets like they weren't even there. He finishes his huge night, another double-double in 22 minutes of play. Cousins is certainly building momentum. Let's go to him in the locker room to hear the growth of DeMarcus Cousins.
Us playing defense the way we are, communicating, playing together, being on one string, I think it's helping on the offensive end as well, because playing defense that way, I believe, helps build chemistry. We're trusting one another, and it's going over to the other side of the floor. So I think the better we are at defensive end, the better we'll get at the offensive end.
Tremendous night again. Darren Collison, another player who stands out. He has done some magical things against Ty Lawson. Once again, Ty Lawson on Monday night, 1 of 8 from the field. Tonight, he was 1 of 4 against Darren Collison while he was in the game. Lawson ends up with a few more points after the Kings pull Collison, but still a very, very impressive night on the defensive end for Darren Collison. He's leading this team. He's definitely the floor general. And what we're seeing from him is something totally different than what we've seen in the past from this team. He believes in the Sacramento Kings. He's got his teammates believing in what he's doing and what they're doing, and it's definitely showing on the court.
I know at the beginning of the season, I was going to have my hands full with all these guards coming in, all-star perimeter guards, and, you just want to try to contain as much as possible. You want to take on the challenge, and defensively, I love taking on a challenge, playing these guards. They're very good, and it's tough at some nights. I think, lately, we've been getting the best of them.
Friday night, they're going to bring all kinds of guards at you nonstop. What is that going to be like? Isaiah Thomas, Dragic, Bledsoe.
I mean, they're 3 really good guards, but, we're not worried. You know what I mean? The biggest thing is we got to play our game. We got to do what we do and what got us here. And they're going to play their game. We got to play our game, and we're going to see whose game fits better. I think right now, we have a good thing going, and there's no point in adjusting to anybody else. I think we just got to play our style of basketball.
Carl Landry is playing so incredibly well right now for Sacramento Kings off the bench. Again tonight, 18 points on 10 of 10 shooting from the line. The guy shoots 6 shots total and ends up with 18 points. He's adding everything that the Sacramento Kings they thought they were getting last season, but now he's back, he's healthy. You can feel him getting stronger game in and game out, and it's something to look forward to in the future. Omri Caspi, another guy who's kind of come out of nowhere to provide a major spark for this team. Tonight he ends up with 11 points and 6 rebounds. He's a guy that no one thought would have a contribution on this team at all. He's brings so much energy off the bench, rebounding, defense, all kinds of intangibles that I don't think the Kings thought that he could bring when they signed him to that deal. Now, he's run basically Derek Williams out of the rotation completely. Williams picks up some scrap time tonight. Ray McCallum comes in tonight in mop-up duty and does a tremendous job. Again, 8 points in just a couple of minutes of play. He's growing, and he's going to be a major piece come Friday night when the Sacramento Kings take on the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix has 4 guards that come at you all night long. Starters in Dragic and Bledsoe, but also former Sacramento King Isaiah Thomas, and they have others. They have Green. They have another Dragic. This is definitely a team that's going to test the Kings, and that's what this next week is about. It's about being tested because the Kings go on the road. They won't be back here until they come back a week from Saturday to take on the San Antonio Spurs, another test. But this team keeps plugging along, 4-1 on the season. Last time they had a 4-game winning streak at any point was March 29th of 2011. It's a long time. It's a long drought. So Michael Malone has his troops playing well. He's got them aimed directly at their opponent every single night, focused on the team that they're playing and no one else. And I think Kings fans are pretty happy right now. The Kings are making a lot of noise around the league, and it's because they're playing exceptional basketball for almost 48 minutes tonight.
Coach, what's different in the locker room so far this season, would you say, with these guys?
I think leadership, a positive leadership, whether it's DeMarcus, Rudy, Darren, Reggie, and I sense a great team chemistry. Guys have really bonded. Maybe that trip to China was worth the thousands of miles we put on, because this team has come together. Now, it's easy when you're winning to be together and to have each other's back. How are we going to react when we hit adverse times, which will come at some point in the NBA? But I just think guys are really trusting in each other. They're communicating with each other. They're holding each other accountable, and it's great to see.
That's just us believing in each other, and also defense. It's easy to get out and move the ball when you're going in fast breaks. So, we've really been playing great defense, and that's our best offense right now.
That's going to do it for this Cowbell Kingdom reaction show. We'll be back